Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Ohio, Montana, Idaho, Oregon, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Illinois. Go to hardafseltzer.com today, click on the store locator, and enter your city or zip to find the closest location nearest you.
We are gold for energy. Send it.
Incoming!
Put the money in the bag, man.
As I said, your paycheck is your thank you.
What's going on back there? This is awesome! Welcome to Earth! No. Who's flying the plane? Get cockpit. Go. God.
Black Rifle Energy, dropping near you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ross Patterson Revolution! Oh, JB's.
Hello.
We back, baby.
We're back.
First show of 2026.
I think it's going to go well.
I think it is too. I was rusty yesterday.
Were you?
Tin roof. Rusty. I was rusty yesterday. Sorry. B-52s, guys. Okay? Big band. One of your favorites.
Rock
I know.
Lobster.
Yeah. James sings that all day long.
All the time.
And
all the time.
I was rusty yesterday. I'll admit it. First day back. I'm not meant to have any form of vacation, I don't think. There's two modes. There's just up all nights, let's rock, let's go. Mm-hmm. Or if it's a vacation, it's complete standstill stop. I want to drink, eat, not work out. I don't pick up the phone. I don't do anything. And it's not great.
Sure.
Like, I don't really understand how these rich people do it. Like, I was thinking about Aubrey Marcus over this break a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, nude. I was,
Okay.
you were out of the store. I had oiled up.
Right.
Just had some extra.
Right.
Lying around the old B room.
Right.
The old bedroom.
Right.
But I look at these people and I'm like, man, what do you do with this much time off? I don't really know what to do with myself. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, when you're that rich, you can work out all day long because that's going to fill up time. I don't even necessarily think it's a vanity thing. It's more of a time thing of what the fuck am I going to do with my day?
Right.
What is this?
Right.
Get shredded. Eat healthy.
Right. Find a new religion.
Yes.
Get, as Aubrey recently said 4 days ago, get addicted to God.
Get
Shut
addicted
the
to
fuck up.
God.
Is
You can get
this-
addicted to God.
Do you have a
Sound
clip of that?
bath.
Do you have a clip of that? Go ahead.
Swinging
Fire away for the new
lifestyle.
year, Bob. God, yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Of course I'm an addict. The only thing that saves me is I'm more addicted to God than anything else.
Okay.
Short poem, but it's actually true. It's like
What's
if I
that shirt?
wasn't actually the most addicted and committed to God, which is also the actualization of myself, the God that's in me, as me, through me, and beyond me, I'm done. As long as
we
my
have the same
connection
clips,
with
guys?
God stays as the preeminent and most dominant force in my life,
have to talk
that I'll
about
always be okay. I'll always make it through. Of course.
There it
Ross,
is.
what is that shirt?
I'm sorry?
You're a fashion guy.
Yeah, sure. I'm a fashionista.
What's going on with the shirt?
I'm a Maxinista, first and
Is it
foremost.
how he's sitting, or is it meant to fold over right there by the
I
neck?
think it's a deconstructed frock, if I had to guess.
That's what it is.
Okay,
That's not a
okay.
real shirt. That's
Okay.
cut off of some type of
like
curtain.
a priest type, like a cloth. Do you know what I mean?
a
Like
curtain kind of. What are the
A frock, it's like a monk's or a priest's
That's what I was
robe.
gonna say.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But he's got it cut in half. It appears.
It's deconstructed.
It's deconstructed.
It's like warehouse frock.
It's
You know
like
what I mean?
No, I don't.
Industrial
I
frock.
don't. No, I've never heard of that.
it's like
actually.
a Gucci frock,
Okay.
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
It's like a frock straight from the runway.
For those about to frock, we salute
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is what I'm talking about, where you have this much time off in your life every single day. You have nothing to do. So you do this. You join a sex cult, start a sex cult, have retreats, tell everybody else how to live their life because you're already rich and you're jacked and you're tan and you have nothing to do all day but to go out in the sun
Right.
and enjoy your life and all that other shit. And then after that, you get so bored that this is the end of the road where I need to get addicted to something because it can't just be drugs anymore. It's got to be God. What's higher than drugs?
Well, he does say there's a post right there that says everything is medicine,
Everything, including God.
but everything.
Everything, Jesse. Everything is medicine.
What does he mean
It's a
by?
speech. You also hold ceremonies with your cult.
Look at that. Are you?
Oh,
Are
is
you
that-
at the?
is that
are
current?
you in the
Yeah.
Grand
This is
Canyon?
from 20 hours ago.
Are
Come
you
on.
in the bottom of the Grand Canyon?
Is he wearing just sweats like I am? Does he go to the gym right before he does these things like I do? I'm starting to fall in love with him. Press play on this fucking thing.
Yeah, I think.
I didn't know we were starting with a Aubrey
you've
Alley
got
here
it.
for the
You've-
new year, but here we are.
You should get back to work
Play
if you're
it.
starting to go
Play
ahead.
it.
And so we're in ceremony consciousness. And the beautiful thing about ceremony consciousness is that every single thing
This song
is
always gets
medicine,
me, by the
no
way.
matter what it is.
I don't give a shit
remember
what
we were in
you
a
know?
ceremony with Maestro Orlando Chuandama, the pinnacle of the Quechua tradition, who's come
Whoa.
from the deep jungle to serve his medicine. And it's going to be the finale of this sitting of 3 times. And we're ready to go deep into the cosmos for the 3rd sit. And a party barge is coming by on the
Party
beach
barge.
playing reggaeton.
Yeah.
And that was ceremony. Because everybody was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Reggaeton now? Like the medicine's just kicking in. And I was just smiling, like, ooh, look at this ceremony.
He's gonna start going
Mystery
in.
surprise. How are we gonna deal with this? Beautiful. Some saw it for what it is. Oh, I'm in ceremony.
Oh
This is
boy,
part of my
this
ceremony.
is
Some
this
didn't. We're
is
like, "Could you
God
believe
mode
that fucking
right now.
party barge? Missed it. Missed it.
Feels good,
That
doesn't
was
it,
the
Albert?
ceremony.
Hear the
And that's okay.
laughter.
It's all good. We're always going to miss it every now and then. We're going to slip out of the ceremony consciousness,
boy.
which is understanding that everything is happening for us and not to us.
Okay,
And
so,
so
this is what would happen to me if I had a constant vacation my entire life.
That's actually, can I say real quick, that's the best rich person line I've ever heard.
Thank you.
Everything is happening for us,
Yep.
not to us.
To us.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
my hope, our goal, is to be that rich.
That's it.
That
Guys, buy Hard AF Seltzer at
everything
hardafseltzer.com. Okay.
happens
Yeah.
for everything happens.
Click on the
for
store
us.
locator, enter your city or zip on hardafseltzer.com. Find a 12-packer of Tallboy near you. That way I can be on your Instagram feeds and tell you guys how to live your fucking life, dude. That's it. It's right there.
Yeah.
And then you kind of just chill the rest of the day and you're like, all right, well,
Right.
back to the next thing tomorrow morning and whatever that is. So
Right.
this is what happens. And I realized that on this trip, this last trip back, where I was like, okay, rusty yesterday. I got off of fake news on Drinkin Bros, and I was like, wasn't my best today. Ad reads wasn't my best yesterday.
Okay.
But I had 12, 13 days off, whatever it is. And whenever you get out of doing 3-4 shows a day, yeah, you forget how to do it. I'm back today. I feel great today. I feel great and spry today, but I needed to get those shows out of my system yesterday.
That's great. I would
So fire away.
argue that sometimes a little bit of vacation and time off
For you. Yeah.
I think for the staff.
No.
I think no. Okay.
No. Well, yeah, for you guys, for sure.
Oh, but not for you.
No. It's on a person to person. Like you take
We just don't want it to be like taken away.
Take
or
Trump,
anything.
for example, okay?
Sure.
Bob, go to your Twitter accounts and pull up a video from New Year's Eve I sent you. Now, we were still home, and I was like, I'm going to load this up for after we get back. Because this
we
is
were
the
still
best
on
example.
vacation,
Yeah, we were still
Yeah,
on
yeah.
vacation. And this is the best example of Somebody who doesn't want to stop working. Okay, right there. There you go. I don't know if YouTube's going to ding us. I don't really fucking care, to be honest with you, anymore. We got to get off of this goddamn thing. YouTube. Just play this clip.
That's why we're on Kick.
Yeah, we're on
There you
kick.com.
go.
Join us on kick.com. They're going to ding this. All right, this is New Year's Eve. It's Vanilla Ice on stage with a real Ninja Turtle. People are going bug fuck. I know I would.
Right.
I would be as well.
And you're saying Vanilla Ice doesn't want to stop working?
No.
Yeah.
No, we'll get to it. Look at this.
okay.
I mean, just look at this image. Just let that live in your mind for a little bit, okay? Look at the turtle. I mean, just in it with him,
A
dude.
little baggy, that suit, but I like it.
I don't
like
think it is.
I think it's
I think it's
tiny
the actual
baggy
suit
on
from the
the
movie.
It's really good. It's not
This is
movie
great.
quality.
This
but
is
it's
great.
like
Okay.
Great.
So this happened on New Year's Eve. Marco Rubio was there. All the people were there and everything else. And Trump was like, do I take the day off or do I just go and steal the president of Venezuela 2 days later? Like, no. He went and stole the fucking president the next night. Like, he was just like, you know what? Let's get ready. And that whole setup behind there where they grabbed Maduro was at Mar-a-Lago. So he was at the fucking party with the Ninja Turtles.
Right.
Fucking Vanilla Ice, dude. The place is going bug fuck.
Right.
And he's like, this was fun, but I feel like I need to work still. I feel like I need to work. What can I do here in the next 48 hours but just snatch up a fucking president from a legal regime? Right. That would be fucking dope. And we can just set it up. It looks like, Bob, if you can find the picture of it, it looks like the green room of Vanilla Ice and the Ninja Turtle where they're all huddled in. And I'm not kidding, by the way.
Well, is that Mar-a-Lago? Where are they?
This is Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, so he has an office he can pop right into.
No, they had to set this up.
I mean, they've got conference rooms there.
Seems
They do,
And
but
he
wait,
works
wait
from there all the time.
Wait till you see this picture. God, you're gonna have to type in War Room Mar-a-Lago. Trump War Room Mar-a-Lago.
The Ninja Turtles behind him.
I swear to God, if he would have popped in the fucking Ninja Turtle to watch this very seriously, I would have lost it. I mean, they posted the White House posted all the pictures and all this stuff. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So, Jesse, you know this very, very well from being on these movie sets. This is exactly what happens when you don't really have a room to put extras and shit like that.
Right.
You put up that one black curtain that's just kind of awkwardly hung up in the background where you're like, all right, let's just make a fucking holding room. It's called a holding room on sets, right? Let's make a fucking holding room. And if you look at Trump in that bottom picture with Rubio, they look like they're sitting at Video Village. It looks like him and the DP and he's the director, staring at
got the
Maduro's
monitor to his
bedroom.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Staring at Maduro's bedroom going, okay.
Yeah.
Are they going to rip these fucks out or what? What are we doing here? This was at 2:17 in the morning, mind you.
It's crazy.
Yes. And this man is, 79 years old? And he's like, man, the Ninja Turtle thing was awesome, and so was Vanilla Ice, but I need to get back to fucking work.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel.
Right.
That's kind of how I feel, where I was just like, okay, yeah, New Year's Eve was fun. I'll take the next day off and watch the bowl games. I'll take one day off. That's about all I need, but let's get back after it here and start fucking ripping people out of bedrooms.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at my best, I think.
Okay.
Just a day and a half off.
Your family appreciates it.
It's not that. I love you guys.
Oh.
What
'Cause we were there too.
What I'm
on
saying
vacation.
is this:
Yeah.
is I would like to
Not do it.
sprinkle it where if I just walked in, I
You
didn't have
want
to
a
call
war
anybody,
room.
invoices, anything else, and then when you guys go to bed, I have my own fucking war room.
I can
dude.
make one of those rooms a war room.
Thank
okay?
you. Thank
I'll
you.
do the curtains and the black curtains and the thing.
Man.
Yeah.
Because I could just go off in there with a microphone in some weird little room, and that would be a blast late at night. Just an old school, like pirate radio. We were watching that Winona Ryder thing last night on ET. It was that movie she did where Christian Slater's the pirate radio guy, and they're fucking driving around back in the 90s. Oh, God,
I think it's
It's not-
called Pirate Radio.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
it's like pump up the
Pump up the volume. That's it. Pump up the volume.
You're welcome.
God damn it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's what I'm talking about, and that's what I think that I want there. So when you guys go to bed, I still get a few hours up, so I'm like, all right, cool, man. Let's just hop in the back and see what happens. Just hop in a makeshift war room back there. See what pops off.
Okay, and then we'll still be on vacation.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys will be on vacation. Everything's fine.
I
I'll
just
wake up
really
with
need to
you
make
and,
sure
and everything else. Yes,
that
you guys are fine.
Okay, great.
I just need a fucking war room and the other thing. And obviously, I want to party with the Ninja Turtle and Vanilla Ice.
I mean, that is.
I partied with Vanilla Ice once, though. So he wasn't the new guy.
He seems relatively normal given his trajectory.
He settled into it. So he was not
I'm
at all.
sure.
He was like, this is fuck you guys.
I'm sure.
I'm not a laughing stock. And then he leaned into it. And then he's became rad again. So, yeah.
Yeah, and he like does construction.
For like, what, housing or DIY shit or something? Is he on
I think
HGTV?
he has a construction company now, but he did have.
He was on
little,
HGTV for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
And good for him, and
good
that's
for
what
him.
I love. But yeah, I mean, being back, second day back at the gym today, the drop off from yesterday has been nice. You know, half the people.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
slowly see these people giving up, and I love that.
Yeah.
The only thing about it was, man, I feel juiced today. I feel like I'm back today. Again, rust is off, but a little too much, where I was a little too juiced up in the gym, and caught myself listening to like a WWE mix is on. There's some AI shit on Apple Music now where they create your own stations and all this other stuff. There was a sample of Macho Man in one of these songs that popped up for me on my feed.
Okay.
Randy Macho Man Savage.
Yeah.
Caught myself in the gym with my headphones on, listening to it full blast, not realizing I'm saying the words.
Oh.
Yeah, a cup of coffee in the big time. And it's like, there was still enough people in there that,
That's embarrassing.
yes. And I was like, oh,
Embarrassed.
fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here at this point. But the moral of the story is I'm back.
Right.
All right, I'm back. And I'm ready to rock.
Okay.
There was a story that I did, I saved. It was late at night over Christmas break. And I was like, man, if I can remember this, it'd be fucking awesome. It was this Mrs. Doubtfire scandal going on in Italy.
It's a little bit of a crime corner.
It is. You want to go ahead, hit it. Hit it. Oh, Ryan's rusty too.
No.
There you go.
No.
Crime Corner.
No.
Crime Corner this
Again,
early in the year.
vacations really regenerate.
Had to. There you
Regenerize.
go.
Regenerize us.
All of it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was like this yesterday, so don't worry about it. You're good. Yeah. You're good. But the guy on the right is the dude. Okay?
I figured.
Didn't know if you did.
Okay.
You know, didn't know what your vision was, or if you had a better makeup artist or something. The lady on the right is the mom. Now she died 3 years ago,
Sure.
and he dressed up as her so he could collect her benefits, which totaled about $60K a year.
Right.
And her body was mummified inside the house for 3 years.
That's the part of it that gets
Oh, did you not think it was going to get dark here today?
wonky. I feel like they did, did a burial, but he never,
No.
put the death certificate in
Nope.
or something like this.
Did none of that.
Okay.
Bob, do you have that article on People? Pop this up so people actually believe this, by the way. People magazine doesn't lie about anything. Man dresses as his dead mother in Mrs. Doubtfire style scheme to collect $60K in pension 3 years after her death. And as this keeps going on here, the police found the mummified body at the mother's house there. And this guy was 56 years old. If you're 56 years old, you've got to dress up like your 85-year-old mom to collect $60K a year, I say just give it to him at that point, Now, here's where he got
Because
popped.
it's kind of his mom's fault for however she
She was 85.
raised him.
Wow.
But, yeah.
She's also 85.
But I'm just saying, for him to not have something else going on.
No, yeah, it wasn't a great disguise. According to the person who caught him at the
DMV?
yeah, basically, she looked very much like the woman in the photo of the ID, but there was something that didn't convince the employee, like the hair on his neck, the heavy makeup, and it looked like I guess he didn't do a good job shaving. There was some beard holes protruding through the paint.
The grease paint.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Right.
but with that, we just watched, we're halfway through it, Stranger Things. And the black kid's got like a fucking 5 o'clock shadow that is
They can't
just,
shave
they
him,
can't. He
quick
looks like he's
enough.
45 years old.
They can't shave him quick enough for the scene.
Great actor. Has
Really
nothing
great.
to do with him being black.
Really great.
Just he aged more than
Do
everybody
you
else.
feel like the high flat top is part of it too?
Well,
I think the high flat top's doing work in the opposite
Help
direction.
it?
that's
Okay.
so that's what Jesse said, but I disagree.
It just makes the hairline so much farther back.
I just would have done it, man. I mean, I would have wigged up. I don't know who was doing his wig work,
He
but
is wigged up.
but I mean, put the hairline further down and then do the whole thing, because it's the receding hairline too on top of it that got me, and I was just like, Jesus Christ,
Right.
man. And this kid's probably only 24, 25 years old, but
Well, the autopsy will show whether she died of natural causes or not. In which case, I mean, do you know what I mean?
But he went full Mrs. Doubtfire. So he wore a
Right.
dark cardigan, a white scarf, and then he had the knit sweater.
Hello, Deed.
Hello, Deed.
Hello, Deed.
I don't know if he said that to the lady at the DMV when he got the picture taken.
You
Can't
never
confirm
know.
that part. I would.
You.
Hello, Deed.
Hello, Deed.
And that could have been a fun thing.
It's just a fun story because, 3 more years of money. Mom died.
It could
I
have
mean,
been.
like,
It could have been 3
sorry.
more years of money. What happens with a body in a house for that long? I mean, you guys host Crime Corner. What happens
Depends
after like
on-
3 to 5 years?
Not
this was
good
3.
things.
Not good things unless he's
it
got
stink?
a freezer situation.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
you're starting to get down to like full decomposition at that point. It's disgusting.
All right.
yeah.
All right. I say give him the benefit of the doubt.
Right,
Let him ride.
right.
Give him the benefit of the Doubtfire.
Yes,
Nailed it.
yes.
Nailed it.
That's what you were going for first, right?
I wasn't initially, and then some things just come to you, like Aubrey says. Mm-hmm. Like God. You know? Mm-hmm. Sometimes God just comes for you. You'll miss it sometimes, but then it'll come back around.
Right.
And then you'll be able to get on that
And
party
maybe a
train
party
and
barge,
fuck wagon, or that's it.
Playing reggaeton.
And this is Ross's ceremony.
It is.
Yes.
It is. If I had a
Yes.
bowl right now with the stone bowl and
The sound bath.
the one from the Jordan Peele movie. That's all I need to hear.
Right.
That's all I need to hear, and then I'm ready to fucking rock, dude. I'm ready to fucking rock. Now, as all of this is going on here over the holidays, obviously enjoyed this
Yeah.
very much.
Fun.
And then we get on the flight home, and the Critics' Choice Awards were on.
Yeah, which I didn't know was going to happen.
So, if you guys are, wondering about the death of Hollywood, and we talked about this last year with the Oscars going to YouTube permanently in 2029.
Right.
This was when we're on American Airlines. We're in Wilmington, North Carolina, and it's like a hub for Americans. So we're always on American Airlines coming in and out of Wilmington, right? And then Dallas, I think, is the hub, and it's a one-way thing, and blah blah blah, right? They give you, and this is not a plug for American Airlines whatsoever, but it is cool. They give you like this in-service air flight on your iPads and phones or whatever, and you can just watch cable television,
Live
essentially.
TV, yeah.
And so I popped it up, and I was like, all right, let's get into this. Let's
Yeah.
get into the fucking
Let's
Critics'
just
Choice
see-
Awards.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here. And where was it at? It was on the USA Network, which I was unaware was still a network.
USA.
USA Network. Again, which
Hard
I
to
was
find,
unaware
yeah.
was a network. And yeah, man, it's just the same old bullshit out of these fucking people. And you can just see it dying in the room right in front of you. Man. There was one shocker, though, Bob. You're going to like this one. Jesse and I started laughing.
Okay.
They had best talk show. Okay? Late night talk show. Who do you think's in that category?
The big ones.
The big ones.
Good.
Late night talk show.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Colbert.
Fallon, Seth
Stewart.
Meyers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if
Stewart,
Stewart
yeah.
was in there. But
Now, there was one name that you guys didn't mention that I found odd, and they panned to him in the audience, and I turned to Jesse, and I said, is that the fucking dude from Hot Ones?
Hot Ones.
Hot Ones.
Yeah.
The host of Hot Ones. Was,
Sean McVay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Was
they were
nominated for Best Late Night Talk Show.
Now, are they
For the
on
Critics' Choice
Hulu?
Awards, guys. So it was on YouTube, and then the back catalog got sold to Hulu.
Okay.
And I don't know how they're mixing and matching that. So it's similar to our Spotify deal, right? Where there's some non-exclusive rights, and certain videos will be there, certain videos will be on Patreon, blah, blah, blah.
And obviously, we know who won.
Not Hot Ones?
The best talk show.
Oh, God. I just...
Always.
Yeah.
The best talk show won.
It always does.
Jimmy Kimmel.
I
And
called every single
So
award, by
brave.
the way.
He's just
So brave.
He's so brave,
So
and
brave.
he will not be silenced. Okay?
Standing ovation for Jimmy Kimmel at this thing with just celebrities fucking crying in tears. Mark Ruffalo. Oh.
Ratings be damned. You know what I mean? He's so brave. He's like, I don't care if nobody's watching.
Yeah.
I will still do my
Freedom
show.
of speech. I am censored, and no, your ratings suck. Your ratings suck so bad that at least he acknowledged this in his speech that the guy from Hot Ones is in your category now, and he goes, "What was his name again? Sean what?
He said McVeigh.
Sean McVeigh?
McVeigh, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
McVeigh. He does look like a McVeigh a little bit, doesn't he?
Bob, fact check that. Sean
Evans.
Evans.
Fuck.
I was like,
McVeigh
really?
doesn't sound
No,
right.
I was like,
I was
I didn't
like-
know he had the same name as the
Freudian
Rams.
I
slip.
know.
Yeah, I was like
know.
Timothy. Is that Timothy McVeigh's brother? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, they
is going
look a
on here?
lot alike.
So
Have enough confidence, everyone believes you.
Yeah, just
So he-
say it
yeah, I guess that's look.
and put the mic back down, and people are like, "Oh, okay."
Go back to work. Yeah, Sean McVeigh. Yeah,
Also,
Hot
like,
Ones.
be younger, right? So we're like, he has to know.
has to know Hot Ones.
Has to know Hot Ones.
Millie Bobby Brown was on Hot Ones. Maybe Byron knows.
Yeah,
Got a lot of people on Hot Ones, yeah.
Tons.
Literally everyone.
Tons, man. And with that, he gets up on stage and he says, you know, it's nice to be honored and this award and blah blah blah. And he's like, you know, I'm up against the guy from Hot Ones, so huge laughter in the room, obviously, because the guy from Hot Ones gets about 10, 15 times the ratings as Kimmel does, and he goes, relax. You're going to be the only one left here in about 2 years, which is completely true. All these guys are
Completely
gone.
true. He
Now-
said it in such a shitty way because he's such a piece of shit.
Such a
But
piece of shit.
anyway.
And he said this live in his speech. Now,
like,
the beauty of this is the karma that came the next day. He has a musical guest. So like, hey, we're going to dial this back because it's just too expensive and we got to cut the cost on your fucking show. So
Okay.
your ratings are in the toilet again. I know the Trump run was fun for a week. Ratings are back in the toilet. So you're gonna only have to have like out of your 300 shows a year, 200 musical guests. We're gonna have to cut about 100 of them. So we're gonna have to dial that back.
Sure.
Which means that's gonna go back even further and all that other shit. And that means they're firing crew members and the setup on the roof and all the other shit that they used to do. Oh, was it the back lot or the roof?
I thought it was like the street a lot of times.
Yeah.
Well,
too.
it's
Yeah.
the street behind the building.
Yeah.
So
No, I think it used to be in front.
At least for the big one, like
Yeah.
the really big ones.
They
was
would
in
close
front.
that part
way
down.
too expensive, guys. Way too
I'm
expensive.
sure.
So they stopped doing
Yeah.
it. They stopped doing
Yeah.
that immediately the next day, and I laughed my ass off. And then this every celebrity got up there and was just like, we need entertainment more than ever today. Laughter, joy, laughter. And I was like, awesome, man. Give me some joy and laughter. Who's in the best comedy category?
Oh, we've got Righteous Gemstones.
Yes, and I was like, oh, thank God. Edie was nominated. Edie Patterson was nominated. Danny McBride nominated for the first time ever. Righteous Gemstones nominated for the first time ever. None of them won. Not one single one.
Everyone's favorite show, Hacks.
Hacks won. So.
What show is that?
Exactly
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Exactly right.
I don't even think Byron knows who fucking Gene Smart is.
Well, that's
I
Well,
don't.
That's okay.
You don't, right?
Not off the top of my head.
No. By the way, I'm not bagging on you.
Gene Smart
She's probably 70.
creaks up there. Creak, creak, creak. And
I can find a
has
smaller
this,
picture.
Has this speech that's just so old lady. You know, there's some times where you just go, oh, is this the last one?
Right, she milked
Is
it.
she like are we giving it to her because everyone else in the category could win another thing? I don't know. But there's no way that Hacks is the best comedy. But hey,
It was.
Look, there's
not
one
a lot
thing,
to.
There's one thing you know about Hollywood is that and award shows in particular, is that they love awarding, among other things that are about show business and LA and creativity.
Thank you.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, you know the other show that won Bob.
great
What?
segment, Bob.
Great segue there. That is the studio first.
For everything.
Yeah, I mean,
Every
I've never
single
seen
thing.
Hacks. It seems okay. I've seen clips. It seems fine, but I haven't finished the studio. But I liked what I watched at the studio. I laughed during the studio.
Same.
Yeah, it's like there's a couple chuckles here and there, but some insider shit. But like, it's not Righteous Gemstones, for Christ's sakes. That's not Chad Powers, dude. Like, what the fuck? That was one of my favorite comedies of last year, and yeah, dude.
The studio was.
The Hacks.
It was good. It was just
Hacks.
kind of like, really?
The studio was what they still want.
The studio was but I mean, like, I'll just say this: the studio was good and B, extremely well done. Like production value wise, like
True.
it was excellent.
It was. It's just none of that shit actually happens anymore. So it's like uncut gems to me, where I'm like, okay, was there no fucking tech advisor on set? Like, just tell them that's incorrect. We're not doing $200 million
And without
deals
Ike,
anymore.
who won actually?
Now
which
that I was
happy
at,
about.
yeah, that I was happy
Ike
about.
Barinholtz.
Ike Barinholtz, I think he's fucking great, and
Yeah.
he's long overdue for some award
For sure.
somewhere. But your girl was there, Ariana Grande. Little tiny Grande was there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Looking
Beautiful as ever.
Nope.
Beautiful.
She
as
weighs
ever.
maybe
Skeletor.
75, 80 pounds now. I think she's down to 75, 80 pounds. It's getting scary how thin she is. I mean, she might die at any moment. Yeah, and they got her in like long sleeve shit.
Perfect.
And you don't want to see her fucking
Yeah, to
arms or
Bob
body
though,
anymore.
that's
But you notice how they put her in something baggy.
yeah,
Yeah.
which makes you look smaller actually.
So
Little known fact.
that is, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at that. But, she was great and gracious and all that other stuff because she was on the red carpet and I watched it was a long flight back, so I watched the fucking red carpet shit too. And there was a crazy stat that the guy, whoever's on the red carpet bullshit, was like, hey, so you've been nominated for 248 awards in your career and you've won 172 times. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Ariana Grande has?
Yes. That's like Grammys and all this other shit, like Oscars, everything. Over 200 nominations.
Yeah, the Grammys and music awards do a lot
Yeah.
of lifting on that because there's like
For
20 different music award
sure.
shows, and the Grammys you can win like 5 times for the same thing.
I
You
guess
know
you're
what
right,
I
like
Like a-
Billboard awards and shit like that.
mean? Yeah.
A People's Choice,
A
Yeah.
Latin Grammy.
sure.
Oh yeah, you're right. Shit, dude, for Grande.
Yeah, the Grammys is just,
Yeah. But your girl was there, and then I don't think anybody like Sydney Sweeney wasn't nominated or any shit like that. So
I mean, people were there though.
it
Leonardo
was-
DiCaprio was there.
Yeah.
And
ton of celebrities.
Denise.
Well, because this is it's supposed to be the Oscars like precursor, like the real one.
Critics' Choice? I thought that was sad.
It's not. No, it's Critics' Choice because that kind of gets the ball rolling, and then everybody else follows kind of lockstep of whatever those are. And I think that's the winners in the movie category will probably end up being your Oscar winners as well. One battle after another will win Best Picture.
And
Paul
then
Thomas Anderson will win.
Chalamet will win Best
He might.
Actor
I think he might.
over a DiCap.
He was good, but not like.
I think you're desensitized to how good he is.
I am. We all are. And by the way, Timothy Chalamet even just said, "Dude, Leo, you're the fucking man." We are. I think we are. So it's kind of like Jokic for MVP in the NBA. It's like you can't win every fucking year, but you kind of should win every year.
Yeah.
And I think Chalamet, if you're trying to get younger and all that other shit, would be great. And I heard the movie's fantastic. I haven't seen it yet. It just came out on Christmas Day, so
Right.
couldn't leave you guys and just say, "Hey, Merry Christmas! I'm going to the movies."
Right.
Just gonna chill and watch some Marty Supreme, you know.
Yeah.
He did bring his little Kardashian though.
Bryce Kardashian revealed 3 years. My partner.
I did not know that.
My partner of 3 years.
I didn't know it was
My
3
rock,
years. Yeah,
My foundation.
said I love you, baby. Like that's a real relationship.
Kardashian.
As he's raising 3 kids that aren't his.
I don't think he's raising them, but
I'm
Yeah.
sure he's around, right?
yeah, when
he's around.
she's on her off weeks or whatever.
Now the beauty is, The two of them are so famous. They didn't show up until like an hour before.
Oh yeah, they're like still waiting for Chalamet.
To pop in there, and yeah.
Gosh,
I know.
she really does add an appeal to him that he would not have on his own. Can we all just acknowledge that? I know you guys love him. He's such a bro. He's a
the goat.
sports bro. He's a real bro. But I'm telling you, if that wasn't walking behind him, like it would kind of be like, like
Very Mulaney and
yeah,
Olivia vibes.
like you have just co-signed
Whoa.
for this guy in a way that makes us all go.
Chalamet
all
is
right.
actually good looking, whereas John Mulaney is not. That's a crazy statement.
Chalamet is good looking and scrawny and
He's going to grow
it's
into
like
that body.
it's an elevated version of that, in my opinion.
yeah.
But it's the same thing because he's
the
still
same
kind of
thing.
like a dork at heart.
Put him on a cycle and in a Spider-Man suit in a couple years, and I think he'll grow into it. You know, put him on some steroids and Spider. Let him play the '90s
I think he's
Spider-Man.
quite young. He'll probably just grow older.
But do you think he'll get bigger? Is the question. Like some
Yeah.
If
people
he
don't.
wants to.
Although they didn't, although it's probably on purpose, but like he didn't get that big for Dune. But I don't think he was supposed to be that big
No.
for Dune.
No, because it's what based over several years or whatever the
And
fuck
he's
it
a
is.
prince, he's
Yeah.
not like a
He's dainty.
superhero. Yeah.
Kind of dainty in that.
Yeah, he was
Baggy leather
always
pants.
like he was not popping, kind of dainty. You're like, how old are you even? And then when that picture of him grabbing her ass and like,
Yeah.
kind of like kissing her neck, we were like, oh,
Yeah, they get down apparently.
okay,
And then
okay.
and then the
And
rap
off
song.
he went, and off he went.
And then the rap song came out. Now I love that. I was a big fan of that.
Were you?
He was spitting hot fire. Did you hear that, Bob?
Yeah, it was.
I did not hear his rap song, but I've seen him rap before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, he kind of
Yeah.
started. There's lots of old videos of him, whether it's in talent shows and beyond, of being like a little rapper when he first started.
So he guests. What do you call it? Guest appearance, I guess.
Featured.
Yeah, feature. Forgive me. He featured
like
on
Skeet
this
Skeet?
dude's. Holy shit! Is that him?
This is him doing Crank That Soldier Boy.
Yeah, he's the goat.
Yeah,
I wish
he's-
we could play it.
He's fun. Just
Well,
watch him
Yeah,
dance.
music's off, but
Just watch him dance.
How old is he here?
This is a year ago, I think.
Okay, so he's with Kylie at this point, which is why he's able to do any of this shit.
That's so
Without
fucking
being
good. I've never seen
completely-
this. Look at him, dude. Hyping up the crowd. Man of the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he picks this like obscure rapper that he was a fan of. Right there. God, are we gonna get dinged for this?
I
too?
don't know, actually.
We probably more than likely will.
We
yeah.
more than
It's music. It's yeah.
Does it matter? Does it matter, guys?
It does
I mean, we
matter
can
because
play
then
it, and
stops
you guys
and
can
we
come
do-
over to kick.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I think
it's
maybe
a-
just don't show the video. The music might be all right. I don't know. I don't
Music,
know.
that's what they'll trigger is the
Okay,
music.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because it's AI. Anyways, yeah, you can put the screenshot up. I thought it was fucking awesome, and I was in. The internet was in. All of us were in, and it was this weird, rad thing that he did, and then he was in and out of this video. I mean, he did like a minute, and then he was out of there, but. It was great. The internet was behind him, and it was like, God, this guy can't fucking miss. And then somebody wrote this article about like his weird promotion and his weird behavior for promoting like Marty Supreme. And I'm like, motherfucker, you're talking about a dude who's playing the best ping pong player in the world from the 80s in New York with
like-
Gwyneth Paltrow. You need this guy doing shit like this every fucking place that you can to get any support for a movie like that. Like, good on. If I was the head of the studio and I saw this shit, I'd be like, yeah, fucking hire this dude. 'Cause if he's willing to do all this shit to promote a fucking movie, Anna Kardashian,
What other
Hire him.
weird shit was he doing?
the interviews. So he was doing these interviews, and he got in super close to somebody, and he goes, no. Why don't you put that bullshit down? Why don't you ask me a real question? And it was like, oh, okay. And the reporter was like, anything? And he was like, yeah, I don't fucking care. Like, anything you want, dude. What are you thinking about right now? And then this reporter asked some weird question, and he goes, fucking A, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting some real questions, and this is fun. He's like, all right. And then he just answered it with like a real normal answer from like a real normal dude. And you were just like, well, fuck you. Let's go, dude. Kind of reminded me of like pre-Shia LaBeouf before he lost his mind. You know?
Right.
We were like, all right.
But Shia LaBeouf is
Yeah. And he's
Shia
He's
LaBeouf.
another goat.
he's another goat, and he's
Shia.
he's
like,
back,
he
guys.
He
He's
can
back.
do that shit.
He never left.
No, he left. He left. Sadly.
Not on his own accord.
No.
No.
He was escorted out.
But I think he's a
jailed.
full-on Catholic priest at this point. And can we please, like, is he atoned? Do you know what I mean?
Is
like,
there a clip of
has he
him-
done enough for the weird little thing that we thought maybe
Let
he
him
did but
back.
didn't do?
He's back. I'll get to it in a second. But is there a clip of like a recent interview of him talking about God and spirituality and all that stuff? Because
See
to
what I can
Jesse's
find
point,
here.
he might be ordained.
So it was after.
Well,
Oh, there you
here
go.
it is.
So it was after he did a
Holy
movie,
shit.
and he goes very method. He's either killing a dog for real or he's actually a Catholic priest.
Getting tats.
Yeah. So he went far into this one and didn't get another role, and so he just like, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it for now until whatever next role he's gonna get.
Well,
But
we
he's
know what the
full-
next role is.
He's full on.
Still couldn't be bothered to wear real pants. To
No.
church.
Or, I mean, those are what, 3 inches short too, those pants?
They're joggers.
They are, but they're not like the bunched up kind that you
That
roll up to
doesn't
look
make
cool
you
like me.
happy that he's still like Shia.
I love it. No, I actually love it. I'm fine with
Like,
it.
do you know what I mean?
I'm
Do you
fine
want him
with
in
all
the
of it.
rope?
I
The
don't.
rope.
Yes, that would have been the only other option.
He's done that too.
Dress
He's
up,
done
dress
that
up like
too.
a monk, and let's do that.
He's done that too.
But yeah, Michael Bay called and said, "Hey, we want to do another Transformers. You down? Let's fucking go. Let's get him back into a big blockbuster again."
Only
And
2 people who should work on Transformers, Shia and Michael Bay.
I-
Every other movie has been trash since they left.
I'd throw the Fox chick in there, Megan Fox.
yeah,
throw
you're
her
probably
back
not
in
getting
there.
there though.
I think you
No?
are.
Her and Mike or Michael Bay, I feel like there was a
right,
whole
did
report. They
not.
got in an argument and everything.
Yes.
So
You
that's why she
know,
didn't come back for the second one.
Yeah.
Money heals all wounds.
Time as well.
And she's got to be close to being out of money at some point. So let's get the whole band back together for Transformers.
is that-
I'll go see that shit opening.
Is that from that one podcast that he did, Bob? Probably.
Which one?
I don't know.
That
This
one?
one?
Bernthal.
Oh no, that's not. I don't think.
Bernthal?
I don't know what this is from.
No.
I think that is. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
is
the
it?
same set. Yeah.
Let's
It's dark.
see.
I don't care what you think about me. I had come from
Yeah,
an
this is from
environment
the
with very
podcast.
little cheerleading going on. And so I created a sort of survival instinct where I would cut people out, and minimize opinions. And the way that I would do that is I had to believe that my opinion was greater than everybody else's opinion around. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
The opposite of Aubrey Marcus,
Yeah, exactly. And
just actually saying something with words.
I've never heard a
a
celebrity. Oh, there's
sentence.
another one down there.
Oh, what's
There
this?
it is.
He's
Yes,
in the robe
that's it.
here.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Play this one.
Who is Jesus Christ for you?
Lord, the Redeemer, Savior, like a best friend.
Who is Jesus?
There you go.
Is that good enough for you, Bob?
Bobby's
he's
in the-
wearing the
he's in
little,
the
he's
monk
wearing the
outfit.
little
Much
fucking
better.
thing
There
on
you
the,
go.
on the back
He's
of his
wearing
head.
the robe,
The
dude.
frock.
For those about to frock, we salute you.
Well, it's
dude.
it's
Way to
triggering
go.
for Bob. He goes to be that disrespectful.
It's the only time he peeks his mic when we're talking about Catholicism.
Catholicism.
Oh, is
he
that him?
doesn't like when
Same
people
thing, yeah.
are disrespectful in the Catholic
Every
Church.
time I walk into a church and see denim, I just
Oh, he flips out, dude.
Really?
lose
Yeah.
my mind.
Yeah, he starts
All right, play
just
this-
pouring
play
wine
this one.
on people.
Let's see this one.
Faith comes when you know. Faith and belief are different words. Belief is when you're willing to know. Faith is when you really know. I have no right to laugh and smile and joke like I do. My life on paper doesn't make sense that I laugh like I do. That's only because of God. When I go to church, I feel lighter. Pio talked about before Mass, he would feel a fever. He'd feel
Oh, he's
hot,
got a little
he'd feel
thing on his
fever.
head, Bob. What is
And
that?
After receiving Mass, he'd
I forget
feel
what we
calm,
call it
at
actually,
peace.
but
I
I
feel
don't know
that
why
same
he's
kind
wearing
of
it. Like
thing.
usually, like
Definitely
bishops
not
I know.
and stuff wear it.
That's
Maybe
what I
these-
thought.
These friars probably do too, I guess.
Is he a friar?
It's because I respect
this he
you
is, yeah.
very much. So I feel
What do you
kinda
mean
tight
in
when
this?
I'm
It's
sitting
just
next
in
to
This
I think
is
it's
an
just a
interview.
skull. I think they just call it a skull cap in the Catholic Church. Let me double check that.
Skull cap?
Skull cap, like
as
in the
Mass goes
Harley,
on, and I
Harley
definitely don't call it
community
that.
as well.
I'm a part of it.
definitely
My
don't call it
attention
that.
releases and I feel
Oh, you're
Flames
good
on
here.
it and
You're good.
shit. Okay, but anyway,
This is a full.
Shia.
This is
Shia.
a full monk. This is
Shia,
a
come
full
on
mode.
back.
He's back.
I
He'll
don't
be back
even
in
know what you
Transformers.
did, man.
Zucchetto.
I don't
Zucchetto.
even
But
know.
we do call it a skull cap too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
That's
even
in the
know.
book.
I think it was some domestic stuff, like domestic violence or something.
Against, like, a twig, an FFK. Listen, I'm old and I've been on vacation, but it's something twigs, right?
FKA Twigs, I believe, is her name.
She said he was super mean and maybe gave her an STD. And I go, and?
Yeah. Yeah.
The times have changed.
Times have changed.
Sorry.
At the time, he was canceled.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now we kind of go, well,
Yeah.
I mean.
And then right underneath it, I mean, this is breaking news here. Yeah, MGK and Megan Fox, ironically, said, we're not back together. We're just co-parents because they were hanging out together. And yeah, she's going to need that money soon. She's in a fucking Maduro. Go to TMZ. She's in a Maduro jumpsuit. It's like out in public.
She just had a baby.
No, I know. But it's maybe the wrong time to wear that exact jumpsuit is Maduro, you know?
Oh, a gray jumpsuit, you're saying.
Yeah. Whenever
Well,
I
this
see that
picture's
now-
from July, so.
Oh, it is. Well, where in July are you dressed in full sweats like that?
The airport, I guess.
And she's looking thick.
Yeah, I mean, she's had a baby. Look at that thing.
That was my first thought as well, Jabs.
Right?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Like,
Get her
let's
back in
keep
Transformers.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, keep that. And then get back in
Keep
Transformers.
all that and let's fucking go.
You know, you get a little robot boner popping out
Oh, yeah. I
when
wasn't
she's fixing the car.
I wasn't sure what that
This is
noise
my robot
was.
noise.
Okay.
It was a Decepticon, Jesse. Sorry. I thought I'd bring a Decepticon back for the new year, like a Decepticon voice for the new year.
Oh, trending.
Very trending, and then so was what you said to me this morning on the way to work. Vern, what was it?
You know what I mean, Vern?
Yeah, you know what I mean, Vern? And I go,
From the Ernest franchise.
yeah. No, I knew
Ernest goes to
jail
jail, camp.
He went a lot of
Ernest
places.
Christmas, yeah.
Halloween. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it was a
Know
big
what I
bag
mean,
of
Vern?
trash she asked me to take out. She's like, hey, we take the trash out. It's too big for the trash can at home. Can you drop that off in the dumpster at work? You know what I mean, Vern?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
It's just trending for 2026.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I didn't know where that came from. And I looked at you and I was like, what
Everybody
the fuck did you just say?
Yeah.
Is Vern back?
Vern is dead, and we may have done this whole situation
We did.
before.
No.
Okay.
So we did, and we looked him up. But there was something that went viral over the break that we're like, hey, dude, is it time to do a biopic on Vern? And then who would play, or what was his name in real life?
I mean,
Ernest.
It was an
Ernest T. Bass. Ernest T. Bass was the character name.
What was his real name?
Jim Varney. Thank you, Coop.
B or V?
V. Varney.
Varney.
Jim Varney, yes. Legendary Jim Varney.
Legendary Jim Varney.
But this joke kind of circulated of who would play him in a biopic. And everybody had the same answer.
Shia LaBeouf.
No.
Oh.
John Cena. So type in Jim Varney, Google, and John Cena. It actually freaked me the fuck out.
He would have to
There it is.
drop.
Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Even the facial.
Give him fucking 2 more years.
Yeah, I mean, he's not competing anymore, so
Get slimmed
body
down.
mass is probably going to go down a
Yes.
little bit, I have to imagine.
He's going to get off the juice because he's his last
He's
match.
retired.
Yeah, it's over.
Okay.
They'll bring
It's
him
over.
back out at some point. I know the WWE.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Ric Flair
for-
was wrestling till his 70s.
Don't
For
ever
like
say
one. For like one match.
completely
Right?
retired.
Yeah. They'll bring you back for like one here and there for ratings and shit like that. But I say give Cena Jim Varney, the biopic. That's what we all want. Or
Biopic or
just do
reboot.
another Ernest franchise with John Cena as
That's what
Ernest,
I mean. Like
yeah.
a
reboot.
Mm-hmm.
Of all of those movies.
I
Netflix,
think maybe try one.
you could pump out fucking 30 of those on Netflix for kids and just have John Cena be Ernest T. Bass. Role of a lifetime. Okay?
Yeah.
You guys can keep that. You can keep the residuals on that. It'd be
Yeah,
great.
you don't have
but-
to give us credit.
Nah, I don't need any. Don't want any, actually.
Don't deserve any, actually. I think we got this from the internet.
No, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
It's not like we just showed the thing or taled about it. You know, people forget that, and they just kind of remember the end of conversations, I feel like. So, but yeah, let's do that, and let's get after it now, okay? I want to see it in my face and body tomorrow.
Okay.
Also, more breaking news here. Super straight Keith Urban is divorced. That's finalized, so it's done. So he's able to bang that fucking guitarist now and just live his life and do cocaine.
The gal?
The gal.
Okay.
I've already admitted I've been wrong over the years about Keith Urban, and I'm sorry. I've already apologized to you guys. I'm not doing it again. 2026, you're not getting another apology out of me.
You will, though, right, Bob?
Oh, he will.
We will get another apology.
No. But that's how fast this was, which leads me to believe that prenup was airtight. They're also both very, very rich, so it's just probably like, hey, dude, look, I'm going to do what I want. Is that him over New Year's?
No, this is the other straight one.
Yep.
Oh, fuck you guys, dude. This is...
Yep.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
I'm sorry, but yes.
Game, set, match.
I'm sorry.
No.
But yes.
She's pretty good looking too. She's got hit in the face by a wave here, clearly. But like,
yeah, nobody looks good frolicking in the beach, no matter how.
except
He looks like he's posing for... And look at the way he's holding her hand. That's not the way you hold a woman's hand.
Well, she's slipping away. She
The
is getting
waves.
pulled away with the wave, and he is mesmerized by the sunset. Obviously, you can see the lighting there.
Oh, God,
But he gets her
dude.
back. She doesn't get taken away. And look at them just looking at...
The sunset. Just enjoying life in Australia. I don't know if it's in Australia, by the way. It felt
No, it's
right.
probably not.
All of it felt right when it was coming out. You know? And again, Russ is gone. I'm back.
Yes.
Feel great today. So
Yes.
So when are you going to admit this one?
What is it going to take?
it's not this, guys. I'm not doing this.
Okay, what is it going to take?
I'm gonna have to see him having sex. That's it.
I bet you won't even. I bet you'll be like, oh, he's thrusting. Like, do
AI.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
No.
Like you'll like say something about how he's having sex that seems gay.
No.
Okay.
No. Sorry. I'm gonna need to see him physically having sex. I think this is just a fun friendship, is what this is. You know.
Okay.
Sorry. Now Keith Urban, that was confirmed by a mutual friend, and I was like, okay,
he's just running through Nashville.
crushing it.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ! I was unaware too about the youth of the women.
No, and I'm
too.
not. I'm actually not apologizing, and not convinced with Keith Urban.
No, you should. Be.
When you have to get that fucking blackout on either coke or fucking just to like engage in some kind of sexual something with a woman, like Hugh is sober.
I think that proves it more because he gets blackout and his id, right? You have the id, the ego, and the superego. The id takes over, and he just craves wet, sloppy, young stuff.
Don't.
Right?
Bob, stop.
Because if
stop it.
But he could, if he was that drunk, you would think by now someone would have screenshotted his grinder, or he's just like, oh fuck it, I just want some cooking bowls. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he never did that. He never did that.
So you think he's straight?
Yeah, I always thought he was straight.
Really?
He was banging fucking Nicole Kidman. Nicole Kidman.
We don't know. Look
again.
Who is she married to before that?
Banging. You know, I don't know. We
Tom
don't
Cruise,
know.
Guys. Tom Cruise.
We know they. You know, we know they were married, but
she has a type, certainly.
To have sex with her, he had to be fucking wasted off his mind, cocaine, blackout, to the point where she had to put it in the prenup. And right then is when he goes, can't do it anymore, right?
Yeah.
I know. Now I'm going to have to be sober. And as hot as you are, I just can't, I can't get there.
Can't get there. Can't do it.
Anyway.
Sorry. Can't do it. And then I did see one movie over Christmas. I took the kids and Grandpa and Grandma.
Oh, right.
And we saw the Anaconda movie.
Right.
Funny parts were in the trailer, turns out.
So sad.
I know. I was wondering why it didn't do well, and I was like, 'cause we went the week after.
I got to say, I wasn't that excited for that movie. I haven't seen it.
Really?
But I didn't want to see it. Really, yeah, because everything now, it's like all humor is just like, let's reference previous things that we love. You know what I mean? Like whether it's a Naked Gun reboot or this, it's just like
It was an interesting take on it.
yeah,
to
but
where
it's
they
still
were.
like just make a story.
I know.
Just make it completely original.
Yeah,
thing.
that's true.
Bob, that was my thought too, where it was just like, okay, I thought it was a great premise, but there was no story throughout the movie where you're like, man, I don't really care if any of these people make this movie.
You could have
it's
also
hard to describe.
You could have also done that just like without tying in another movie. Do you know what I mean? You could have
Without
also
the
had
IP.
people comically hunted by some terrifying thing.
But they did do Zach and Miri make a porno, and that was kind of like that a little bit. So it was just like, all right.
Who did?
Seth Rogen and Elizabeth Banks.
Yeah. I mean, that was a Kevin Smith joint, though.
Yeah. Well, how is that tied into this?
It was about making a movie. The whole thing was, hey, we should make a movie
But I'm
and make a lot of money. And
I'm fine with that as a premise, but like the tying it into IP.
Does
and
it
trying
have
to
to
get
be
people,
Anaconda? Yeah.
It's just the type of thing I see a lot of videos online, like sketches and stuff, and I'll be like, the whole premise is like it's just referencing something else,
Right.
Well-
like some other movie or some like.
Can I?
Yeah.
The movie's been out for what, 3 weeks now, 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Is it a spoiler alert at this point or
Nah.
no? Okay.
Nah.
Because Ice Cube shows up in it, and so does J-Lo. So that again, there was a lot of good shit in it that you were like, man, it's just not. Yeah. Nah.
So that's the joke that Ice Cube shows up. Like, I expect more.
No.
I
know,
heard
but like
you guys were making Anaconda.
No. The joke was they pull up side by side on this boat, and it's this like huge film crew and all this other shit. And Paul Rudd's character had lied about owning the rights to Anaconda and remaking it. And he goes, "Hey, dude." They were like, "Where are you going?" And he was like, "Oh, we're going downstream to shoot this thing and whatever." And they were like, "What are you shooting?" And they were like, "The big budget movie." Was just like, "Oh, we're remaking Anaconda." I mean, fucking Hollywood, right? We're rebooting everything.
Right.
And that was the bid. And then Jack Black turns to him and is like, "Wait a minute, you don't have the rights to this? How the fuck are we going to make this? Sony owns the rights to this." And yeah. So then turmoil ensues and blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
Not a great plot line. I'm not saying it was. But did see that. I wanted to see the Hugh Jackman thing. I just didn't know if it was graphic or whatever.
Song Sung Blue.
Song Sung Blue.
Yeah.
Blue Jean Babe.
It's still out, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But I didn't. Is it an R? Is it? What's the thing with that? So I couldn't really take the kids.
Probably.
Couldn't take the kids to it, obviously. So Anaconda was PG-13.
Plus, 11-year-old is not. I
A
showed
Neil
him
Diamond fan.
Well, I showed him the trailer because he usually likes true stories,
Sure.
and he was like, R? No.
No. It's
It's PG-13.
Is it really? Mm-hmm. Okay. There was like a violent car crash in the
I
thing.
don't
and
think
was
they
like,
show it. I think it's
don't
like
know.
exactly how it is in the trailer, where it's like, what the fuck just happened?
A nice jump scare for you. Yeah. Jesse loves jump scares.
Yeah.
Stranger Things, she's checked out of it, by the way.
Yeah.
She's checked out of it.
Oh, you got to make it to the end.
I'm going to.
We're going to. We're going to do
I'm
it.
in it, but
There's
it's
an
just
awesome
like.
speech waiting for you.
Oh, look.
I've heard about this. So
I'm
I try to
in, man.
avoid all spoilers for that thing because we're watching it. Problem is, every fucking episode's an hour and a half. So every episode's a movie, essentially. And yeah, I've already heard about Homeboy giving a 7-minute speech as the world is ending about him being gay and just stopping everybody to tell him that he's gay. So, yeah. Oh, no. Trust me, the meme was up. The speech of...
Yeah, I mean, they were getting there. They were.
what's his name?
inching
Noah?
Noah Schnapp is the actor. Will is the character.
Will is the character. So Will's gay speech in Stranger Things, because this is the only thing that I caught on accident. It was on a fucking Instagram reel. So I was trying to avoid reading anything about it, right? And but it was involving Maduro. So obviously there was a million memes. We posted a million memes on Drinkin Bros and everywhere else.
What was involving Maduro?
That gay scene in Stranger Things. So the gay scene in Stranger Things was 6 minutes and 51 seconds. Now, to extract Maduro and his wife out of the house and get them on a boat, took 6 minutes and 37 seconds. So it took 14 seconds less to get a dictator and his wife out of their fucking house in the middle of the night than for Will to come out of the closet for a character that we knew was gay from second one on screen. I knew that from 2016 when the very first episode aired. Oh, that kid's going to be gay later.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that people were bitching about that, but now the ending I don't know. Did you finish it, Byron?
I still have the last episode to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not watching it at all, so I don't know. I just know the discourse about it online.
Yeah, because
You're the one that told me I have to make it to the end.
Yep.
Well, because
Gotcha.
they did a wild thing though.
Motherfucker.
On New Year's Eve, they put it in theaters, the final one, and it made $25 million on New Year's Eve to watch this thing. I didn't even know it was going to theaters for it, and $25 million is a lot of fucking money, for Christ's sakes.
And if it makes you feel better, Jesse, I'm seeing from people in chat that the last episode was good and it is worth finishing it. So.
Oh, it is. Okay, great.
Yeah.
And look, I've made it this far. It's just the last episode, they're filling the episodes with jump scares, like looking through a tunnel. Hello?
Hello?
Is anyone there? Come out, and you go, okay. And then they do it like 5 more times, and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, you're like,
all right.
All right. I understand it.
I'm watching for Steve, basically, for DJO.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's so good.
Do you like the songs? Do you like the
Yes.
bands? Okay.
Yes.
All right. You know Steve has a band,
Yes.
Byron?
Yeah, it was one of the TikTok songs, right?
Yep.
I can't think of it right now.
When
My-
I'm back in Chicago,
Yeah.
I feel
There you go.
it. Yeah. It's
So,
gay, but it's good.
All the middle schoolers love this DJ AO, and they don't know that he's from
DJO.
Stranger Things.
I don't know if it's all the middle schoolers. I mean, it's
Well, all the kids that were in my car were middle schoolers, and they were fucking blaring it. So I was like, all right.
they all knew it.
They
okay,
asked
good.
me to play it.
Oh, okay, good.
Our son Jax was just like, Dad, can you just give me the thing? I'll do
Yeah,
the DJ.
playing DJ, yeah.
I go, great, do it. And I go, what is this? It sounds like the Beatles. And I think we talked about this last year, and it was him. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? And then I asked you, and you were like, all right. So you have that, and you're like, that's kind of cool, I guess, that he's got this hidden band and doesn't promote it or nothing.
Yeah. He's had it for a while.
That's
I showed
wild
Jax
to me.
it.
Yeah. It's wild to me. And all of them love it, and it got big on TikTok and all that shit. And at least there's some new music coming out of somewhere. Now, last night's was awesome. I don't know if you were an A$AP Rocky fan, or is that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be a
I'm good with A$AP.
Thursday, so we can show.
I would love to show that entire video on Thursday if we're on Patreon. That was have you seen the video? It just dropped last night.
I haven't, so I'm not going to watch it on purpose.
Okay.
I'll wait until Thursday.
Because I was playing it in the background when I was working late last night. I didn't know if you were still here. And first of all, I fucking love the song. And it's totally unique and different, same as all the other cool shit that he's done throughout his career. I wish he would do more, but obviously it probably takes a while to do weird-ass shit like this. But it ties into Stranger Things, too, because Winona Ryder's in the fucking video.
That's right.
And I was like, what the fuck is going on, dude? And it's a wild video. I mean, really fucking wild. Really well done, really cool, really fucking out there, and good for him. But I did look on iTunes, so that album is coming out pretty soon.
Hell yeah.
And Jesse, you'll like the title of it. Don't Be Dumb.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Just don't be dumb, dude.
Yeah.
You say that all the time.
Just don't
Just
be
don't
dumb.
be dumb.
Stop being poor.
Yeah.
Just
don't be dumb,
don't
okay?
be dumb.
Just
and
protect your whimsy.
That's
Yes,
all it
yes.
is.
Protect your whimsy. Don't be dumb. Stop being poor.
But the video's cool. The artwork for the song was fucking cool. And it's out on iTunes now. And then it kind of revealed the rest of the album. And it looks like 18 songs, which is a lot. But he's also been off having sex with Rihanna for years and years and years, hidden away in the Caribbean. And
Right.
I don't know that there was a reason to leave.
Oh, God.
You know? I mean, you see her fucking spread today? Jesus Christ.
Looking good.
It's Rihanna still. Where you're like,
Rihanna.
okay. I mean, she just
Rihanna,
has
but
disappeared off the face of the fucking planet. And then just pops up doing like lingerie ads like once a year. And you're like, oh, You're still Rihanna. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Good to know.
Fuck. You're
See
still
you later.
still hot, still
Yeah, yeah,
alive.
yeah.
Way to go, Rihanna. And it's the two of them.
Right.
Just these pretty little motherfuckers down there in the Caribbean, just having like 19 children.
I love it.
So do I. I was shocked that he made a fucking album. That was the whole thing where it was like, are either of them ever going to make an album again? She's a billionaire now. What's the point?
Well, sometimes when there's a bunch of kids around,
He needed to pop out, you think?
You want to get out of the house for a little bit. Just for a little bit.
Just for a little bit. He maybe needed to pop out. Yeah, good for him. I'm amped for that album, and that could be something cool this year. I have a feeling this year's going to be a cool, crazy fucking year.
You think so?
I think so, actually.
Okay.
I really do. And I'll go back to that prediction I made. I think you're going to see one of these AI things from some strange, weird kid break through, and it's gonna be wild. Dan does the memes on. He writes the fake news on Mondays and Thursdays over there, and we do these memes on Patreon. And one of them, the AI was so good that I was just like, "Is that real? I was like, no, it's AI.
They're calling it Cocomelon for adults.
AI is? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. But as it evolves, like I'm aware at what stage it's at least. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, cool. And as this evolves, it's getting trickier and trickier. Right. And I don't believe the Cocomelon for adults at all. Because our kid was fooled. I told you that story last year. He was fooled at that movie, for Christ's sakes. And I was like, you think they're going to put a full fucking actor in there? Like, opposite a dude? Maybe, I guess, someday, but not now.
In what?
Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Yeah.
This girl was so bad. I told this story on the show. She was so awful that he thought it was AI.
What I think they mean by that is adults are getting, like, sucked in the way that little kids get sucked into Cocomelon.
Brain rot for, older people.
Yeah.
Zoomers, we have ours, and then now you guys have yours.
Yeah.
Zoomers. Is that what you're calling yourself?
That's what, yeah.
He didn't make it up.
That's what everyone calls us.
I've heard it, but I've never heard them, like, an individual call themselves that.
I'm an elder Zoomer. I'm right on the line.
Right on the cusp there. Right on the cusp. You little fucking Zoomers, dude.
Just
you
call
weirdos.
them they're zesty.
Yeah, I saw one of you zesty fucks on the flight back, too. When you have 3 kids and there's 5 of us, you're not flying in first, okay? It's too fucking expensive.
No.
And
I don't want to.
I do.
It's too much pressure.
I definitely do. It's not any pressure at all.
It's too much pressure for me then.
No, not me. Jesse doesn't want to bother everybody else. I don't really care. It's just 5 of us, and there's only 6 seats up there, so it's like great.
Right.
Who's one other fucking person? Fuck it. Like, fuck him. But as our long walk back to row 30 for $3,000 over the holidays was great. Long walk back, I caught one of these little zesty fucks in first with a full-on mask, and I just wanted to punch him in the fucking face
Ordered
and over
an apple
and over
juice.
again.
Would you order an apple juice, Byron?
He was in first with a mask on, ordering apple juice.
If I'm in first, I'm ordering alcohol. Let's go.
Yeah, no shit, it's free.
He was old
He
enough.
was pulling the mask down and sipping
the
it.
apple juice.
Also,
sipping the
Ross,
apple
have you
juice.
ever seen me wear a mask?
No.
The whole time I've
No,
known
that's
you.
why he's
But-
a Zoomer and not a zesty Gen Zer.
Right. But if,
Or wait.
It's the same, I guess.
I don't know. But either way, I was like, man, he looked 26, 27. How old are you?
27.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was about your age, and you could tell the COVID.
Us 90s kids.
Although the COVID had affected him. There's a lot of people still where you walk around an airport in particular. You can tell who it's still affecting and who it's not, where you're just like, dude, that mask thing, that was done. You got to get rid of that.
Apple juice, though.
I know. Apple juice.
Do you need a binky, too?
To me, that was like, I heard it. Like, it was just, they were just handing it to him. And I was like, what the fuck? Literally.
The other thing, if I do have work right after something I can't drink on the plane, I'm getting like a Diet Coke or something. I'm not getting a fucking fruit juice. Like
Apple
I
juice.
think it should be against
Orange
the law.
juice, okay. Like, there's so many other juices that would be okay. Apple.
Guys, I think it should
know
be
what I
against the
mean?
law to not order booze in first class. If you shouldn't be sitting up there if you're not drinking.
it's part of the ticket. Yeah.
Yeah.
You paid for it.
Sorry. Just get the fuck out. All right? Let the real partiers enjoy first class. Okay? Saw that fucking squabble nuts, with his mask on and his fucking apple juice. Saw some other porker, you know, she was double fisting some fucking bullshit cranberry thing with, you know, endless sugars in it. It was just like, I mean, I was worried that they were going to have to have an emergency stop on the plane to cut off her fucking foot. And I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, get these people out of there. Get these fucking people out of there. Like, either you're boozing, having a good time, enjoying your life. You can be fat as fuck. That's fine. But
as long as it's
booze it up.
Brown liquor.
Just live your life. Yeah, order
Talking too loudly.
Something.
Yeah.
Give me something.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Give me one of those straw hats and the big glasses. Pretend like you went somewhere.
There you go.
Get a weird spray tan.
Get a briefcase that's like the square click with like the metal. Do you know what I mean? An old, old school briefcase.
Chain it to your wrist. Make yourself even more important. What do you have in there?
Now get a pit
Are you
bull,
a rare diamonds dealer? What do you do? And then just drink, you know, something neat. If you're gonna go that route, obviously something neat where you're like, all right, give me Woodbury. I think it's the nicest they have in first class. Is that or Woodford Reserve?
Woodford Reserve.
Give me Woodford Reserve neat. And sorry, I can't take the case off. All right, I can put it underneath the thing, you know, because I know I can't hold it.
Ask the person next to you, you know.
Yeah.
Is it home? Is this home for you? Or vacation? Nope. We're heading home.
That's what the lady said to me.
Everybody.
My 7-year-old.
That's the standard, like, I'm going to start a conversation. And when they do it, like, when you're landing, you're just like, you had this whole time, and, like, we're now going to, like, have a conversation. I'm good. You're good. I'm good. Let's just, like, get off. Is this home for you?
So this lady asked that, and it's me and my 7-year-old, and then Jesse, Birdie, and Jack's on the other side, right? Because it's 3 and 3 back there on couch in row 30. And the lady that was sitting next to I was sitting on the aisle, obviously, because I'm a tall drink. You stretch my shit out, or I'll fucking die, probably. Well, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in that way, but 7-year-old's in the middle seat, and he's sitting next to this woman, and she said that exact line.
You do.
And she goes, "Is this work or home?
Are you going home?
And
is this home?"
Our 7-year-old, I can now tell that he's going to be a little fucking asshole, and it's setting in, and he's very smart, and he doesn't want to be bothered with the bullshit. So he takes one headphone off, just one, and he goes, "What?"
Yeah.
Is this work or home for you? And he goes,
he's on his iPad, as you do on the plane, on his iPad, headphones on.
Yeah.
Shut up. You shut up. Let's just all shut up. And
she's raw dogging it. She's got no headphones. She's got nothing.
He
had to do this
classic,
right here. What?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
No, it was vacation.
Home. That was vacation.
Yeah, vacation.
Austin's home. I don't know.
And then he goes, she goes, "Oh, where is that? Where was it?" And we were in North Carolina, and he goes, "North Carolina." And she goes, "Oh, what's it?" I mean, just was barraging him with questions, and I'm just dying laughing inside.
7-year-old.
7-year-old. She goes, "Oh, what city?" And he goes, "I don't know, lady."
No, he didn't I don't know, lady.
Yes. He said, "I don't know."
He didn't
and so I just say, "Well, we were in Wilmington." "Oh, I don't know where that's at." And I'm just like, holy fucking cat. Kill me. Kill me right now. Kill me right fucking now, dude. Yeah. You know? And maybe that shoe bomber back in the day wasn't even trying to blow up the plane. He was just sitting next to somebody like that. He was trying to end his own life.
He was talking to her because he can like actually have like a real conversation. And then he would just look back at me like, "Mom."
Yeah. Get this lady to shut the fuck up. And he's 7 years old.
When can I be rude?
Yeah, he's like, huh? I'm like, keep talking. Yeah. Just talk. We're
Jesse really
done.
did that, by the way.
Yes, because it's like, no, he's not going to be a little
I
dickhead.
Supported him. I was just
of course
like, bro,
you did, but
I'm locked into the Critics' Choice Awards here, and I need to know.
One goal in life.
I need to know what Jessica Biel's eating in the shower. Okay? What is she eating in the shower? What type of chicken rotisserie thing is she dragging into the shower with her? You know? That's what I was concerned about. So I was like, nope. Keeping these on, you can go ahead and have that combo, boss. I'm not sitting next to her, you know? 7-year-old's in the middle. I left him out there.
Yeah, dude. You left him out to dry.
Well, I didn't want to talk to this lady the whole fucking flight. Sorry about it.
It's like, what do you I have to come here once a month. What do you do? He said.
Yeah.
I make fajitas. And I just thought, what the fuck brings you to a whole other state once a month in the fajita trade? And so then I'm kind of interested, but I'm just like, I'm not getting involved. But I'm just like, fajita. And then she's explaining fajitas. You know the fajitas? I go, oh, yeah, when he goes to Chili's all the time and it comes sizzling through. And he's like, yeah, I don't know, like steak or whatever. Yeah, like steak. And I was like waiting for her to be like, why she has to be the one to go someplace for
Never
fajitas
got that answer.
once a month.
Never got that answer. And I wrote on I had just finished like a bottle of water and liquid IV. And I just wrote on it in a Sharpie and I handed it to Jessie. Fucking kill me. Just handed it to her.
I mean, she's very nice, but it's just like...
She's a fajita maker who travels for a living.
But like
and
totally, she looked like a older white business lady. I go, oh, maybe sales, something. Maybe she sells fajita. It looked like a sales thing, but then she said fajitas, and so I was super confused. But again, flying, am I right?
We're not going to do that. Look, this was a
Flying, am I right?
Have you ever sat next to a fajita maker? You ever had somebody say that to your face?
You guys ever heard about this?
No.
That you have to go
traveling fajita
from
maker?
Texas to North Carolina once a month for fajita stuff?
For fajitas? Am I missing some Mexican restaurant here that does that?
Come on, Zesty. Is it something we don't know about?
Is this an Austin thing that I don't fucking know about?
No, I don't know either.
Yeah. I was just like, get me out of this fucking city, dude. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. No.
Anyways.
Yeah. But we're happy to be back.
Happy.
God bless it.
Oh.
You know?
Loved it.
I feel more at home here than I do on a flight with strangers where I'm just like, no, You talk to her. Talk to the fajita maker for an hour.
You feel more at home here than on a flight with strangers.
Yeah. Yep. I really
That
do.
is what he said.
Do people feel more at home on the flight with strangers?
I think people are usually excited about getting on a flight to go somewhere, you know? Versus going into work, you're not
if
excited.
It's once a month for fajitas.
I don't know, Jesse.
She's just a lonely gal. I don't
never
know.
been in the fajita trade. Never claimed to be in the fajita trade.
She was a lonely gal. She was sitting next to a pretty mature 7-year-old and was like, "All right, this is what I got."
Ross,
is this
what
home for you?
What if fajitas was a code word?
I know, like I don't.
What if she pegged you?
It was crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like,
I don't know. She maybe could see that you were a guy who needed some drugs. Or
Maybe
some
she does
uppers or
work
something.
for
love
like
fajitas. I
maybe
do
she-
love fajitas.
Maybe she is high up on like an Applebee's Chili's world where like she has to do
That would have impressed me.
QC, like
I'd have taken on my fucking headphones for
Fajitas?
that.
She's the
Once a-
fajita girl. Like
I would.
I'm just
Ugh.
saying I have no idea what it would be.
She's in charge of that sizzling noise. Maybe she pipes it in like sizzling noises into the speakers so it's louder at the restaurant.
she has to calibrate every
Yes.
single
at
restaurant. That
Chili's
makes
where
sense.
it's just like shh, and you're like, oh fuck, is that you? Are you the fucking fajita girl? Yeah, dude. We kind of boost it. It's like boosting crowd noise inside stadiums.
Right.
Yeah, they outlawed that. And Applebee's, I think you should jack that up. Applebee's,
Sure.
Chili's, all those places.
Sure. But anyways, to that lady,
Yeah. Cheers to you.
cheers to you.
I didn't tell her
Godspeed.
what
I
you did.
hope
She
it's
doesn't know.
drugs. And you just told my 7-year-old fajitas, and thank you for that. But yes, this is home.
Yeah.
It's home.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Jabes.
Anyway.
Great to have you back. So, Crime Corner over the break went full bone. You guys were doing episodes the entire time. You guys recorded in advance, which was awesome.
Yeah, we probably one of the only shows out there that had
Episodes over
new
Christmas.
episodes
All the way through New Year's.
every week without.
We haven't missed.
I know.
We have not missed. We
That's
didn't do
the
a
consistency.
we didn't do a best of 2025 like mashup of our things. We didn't like
No,
all
you guys
the
went
things
full,
that everyone's
full
doing.
fucking bone, dude. Full
We give the
fucking
people
bone.
what they want, and coming out tomorrow is Christy Murak, Murak, teacher, beloved teacher that was brutally murdered in her home before school,
Great.
found by the principal.
Was she late?
Wasn't for
It's like the class.
yes, but that's why people are like, she never is.
Yeah, yeah.
So super weird. How many years later? It was like 29, 26
somewhere around there.
years later, finally solved the case.
Wow.
and it was someone just hiding in plain sight.
No shit.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's a fun twist there. So
All right. Well, go to Spotify.
Check it
Because the
out.
video quality on there is amazing. And
that'll
yeah,
be coming out tomorrow.
tomorrow. Download it. Subscribe to it, okay? And then go to Spotify, rate this show a 5-star, then head on over to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. Yes, we still have to keep saying it. And anybody on kick.com, Byron?
Yeah, our boy Wet Sausage is always here.
Wet
We
Sausage
had,
there?
Hell yeah,
There's a
dude.
couple people that said they're just coming over here from Kick or from YouTube. Fuck YouTube.
Great.
So, hey, appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
Love
dude.
it.
We can. So here's the thing with YouTube.
You let us know, guys.
We got, because I told this on Drinkin Bros, and I'll tell you this to close out this show, was we got hit by bots for Spotify, some fucking overseas bullshit thing, and then they called us, or me actually, and they said, hey, are we trying to jack up the numbers or whatever? Because we have a deal with them, and it's not cool, obviously. Because other people pay bots and shit like that, and I go, no, dude. I'm like, what's the fucking? So it was 178 comments in under a minute or something like that for the Creedmas episode.
Okay.
And someone like Arabic and, Jew shit and some other crazy shit. And I was just like, no, dude. I was like, we have no idea who these fucking people are. And they were like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, well, I love the deal we have now, and I don't want to fuck this up. So, like, and they were like, we can just turn it off. And I was like, all right, great. Turn off the fucking comments. I was unaware for a long time that there was fucking comments on Spotify. I guess that's a new thing there. But, because shit, if they're doing that, they should just do a live thing like YouTube does and kick.com does, where you can just go in a row.
Yeah, that's
Have
why
a
I'm
live
also
interaction.
setting up a Discord for the Drinkin Bros community.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got some new things we're setting up for 2026.
Totally. So that's the whole point of it. And you don't know if you're going to get attacked. This YouTube channel was as well. That was another part of this conversation where they were like, hey, it appears, just because you gained like 4 followers or something in the last 2 months, that it was like mass reportings and somebody had paid. And they're doing it against like a lot of conservative shows. And so I was like, okay, fuck off. I'm like, all right, I get it. But I also hate it.
Right. Point being, though, we've got Kick, we've got Spotify, we've got
Tons of places.
Patreon, all of that.
Yes. So all good. And we appreciate the support on all of them. For real. And the advertisers really do care about the fucking reviews. So yeah, I'm going to have to keep saying that, maybe for years, until I get out of Fajita Lady Land and up into first. Okay? Yeah. All right? Appreciate you tuning in. For Jesse Wiseman, a.k.a. the Jables, and Ross Patterson, this is the Revolucion. Buenos tardes, everyone.
Good afternoon.